everyone. We are the Movie Busters, bringing you another episode. Today we're talking about the movie Uncharted, which came out yesterday. We saw it
in the cinema.
Quite a late screening. Here are our thoughts. You wanna start?
Yeah. First of all, a lot of young people in the cinema.
Yeah,
a lot of noise.
Yeah, it's targeted for a younger audience.
Yeah.
Maybe too younger than I expected.
So I'm gonna tell you what I like, and what I like less. Okay, first, Antonio Banderas. I like this.
Whoa, you're jumping
Yeah,
right
jumping
into it.
right into it.
Let's start general thoughts. I think before we go into it style. General thoughts. Well, this I wasn't expecting much, and I got exactly what I was expecting. A generic action B movie. Nothing more, nothing less.
It's the plot is too easy. They found the things much too easy, I think.
Yeah, it's.
I don't know. All the. I'm kind of disappointed.
You're disappointed.
Because I love the idea.
You expected more.
Yeah, I like because this genre of movie like Indiana Jones and
Adventure movie, Goonies.
There is something beautiful. There is a
magic.
Yeah, exactly. There is something that inspired you, but in this movie, it was too fast.
Blend. It just went straight.
It's too flat.
No ups and downs. Just like
It's like a clip.
Yeah.
There is no depth in anything.
No, not at all.
I didn't like it.
Yeah. So now we're gonna talk about disliked. Yeah. Those were our general thoughts. From here on out, there's probably gonna be spoilers. So we're gonna give you in the description. There's gonna be a timestamp to after we speak about the movie itself.
Okay, let's talk about the things we liked.
We liked and disliked. Let's do one you liked, one you disliked, and then I'll do one I liked and one I disliked.
As I said, I liked very much the play Antonio Banderas.
Moncada.
The Moncada family. I like the story, the backstory. It's interesting. I like that they speak Spanish.
Yeah, it's not much, but it's a backstory to a villain, so it's appreciated in this kind of movie.
It's quite good. It supports the old story.
It makes way to Santiago, to Antonio Banderas as a character.
Yeah, this is a warning spoiler.
Yeah, this is a spoiler.
They killed him too soon. It's
Oh,
impossible.
Yeah.
He financed all the journey to find the treasure.
Yeah,
and it cost a lot of money.
And he has like a family and history with the treasure.
And he hired the two women with him.
Yeah, we learned that he hired Chloe, but he hired Braddock, which she's a rip-off of Nadine from the game. They could have called her Nadine.
If you control everything from the financing, how can he
the moment she kills him,
he kills him, and
there aren't any finances in this.
And she cannot support a villain. Sorry.
No, and she's not a villain herself. She's an executioner, but she's not a villain. She's not interesting. She's not really intimidating.
No.
She's just there like a.
So I think it's I don't know.
That's something you like. Yeah, it's.
I like the character of Banderas, but I didn't like the way that they finish him and too soon.
I think entirely the story here is
weak. Maybe if they finish him after they found the gold or something.
Yeah.
The greedy thoughts of I can get more or whatever, it could be more rational, but
exactly.
But before they go to the journey, I don't know.
Yeah, I think in general.
Very bad decision.
The story is pretty weak. It's really, really weak. It's not really interesting as well. We've seen better adventure movies, and we have the games, which are incredible. But it just feels weak. Something isn't right there. I don't know from what when they thought about creating this movie, what they thought to themselves what do we want? What?
There's a big budget. It's not a cheap movie.
Yeah, but what was the target?
Why
another adventure movie? A B movie?
Okay, let's talk another character. I'm kind of surprised that Mark Wahlberg
played Hanley. I didn't like the casting when they first announced it. Until I saw the movie, I said to myself, "Oh, this is gonna be terrible. I don't see Mark Wahlberg as Sully." But he was the surprise hit for me.
I think he played well.
Yeah.
Reliable. I like the character.
Yeah, I like Sully. He's interesting.
He's a little bit corny and
Yeah.
he's moving between two sides. Sometimes you think he's good, but not not until the end.
Yeah, he has motives for himself, so he doesn't really care about anyone. I liked him.
This is good.
Yeah, I liked him. He wasn't bad or anything. He was like the shining beacon of this entire movie, and I wasn't expecting it, because he was supposed to play Nathan like 15 years ago when they first wanted to do the movie. So it's kind of he stayed through the whole production. So that's like pretty interesting.
Okay, this has led me to another thing that I didn't like.
Yeah.
Nathan Drake itself, played by Tom Holland. I think it's.
Yeah, we're a bit.
I don't know. It's for me. It's too young. It's too young. I didn't like the concentrate. I don't know. That he worked as a barman. Is a small thief. I don't know. Too much to watch his body. I think it's something to show to the young people to
resonate with them.
Yeah.
I didn't mind him. I still see Tom Holland as Spider-Man. But he was
Nathan Drake has a lot of character.
Yeah, he didn't bring any character to him. But
they try to bring character, but the way he talks about things that he knows about history.
Yeah,
but I think it's too little.
Yeah, and I think it's a bit sad because Tom Holland is pretty good actor. All in all, like he plays like in other movies and he's pretty good. Like, yeah, but I think it's all connected to the weak story and character development. One thing I do want to say is the Sam backstory, his brother backstory, is so weak. Like it's 3-4 minutes.
A bit pathetic.
Yeah, it's something that I didn't like, and what can I say? Like this movie, it didn't disappoint me because I wasn't expecting much. But like the more I think about it, the more I'm like, why did they go
I would like
this
to
way?
see something in the style of I don't know, Indiana Jones, excitement,
we do have
fear.
it. 1 second, we do have it, and it's called the Uncharted games. The Lost Legacy over here. The Uncharted 4 game, of course, is in the top 3 of all time for me. The game is amazing. It's masterfully made, and this is like it's also a review of the Legacy of Thieves collection that just came out. So
I want to put a mention of something. I didn't play this game. It's too complicated for me. There's a lot of riddles, something I cannot solve.
The
puzzles and everything. But as a view from the side,
I played it and you watched
I watched Raz play it, and I was, wow, it's so fun. I so liked it, and I connected to the story, all the
characters,
all the strange things, the history of things. I liked it a lot to watch it from the side. Think how powerful it is.
Yeah.
I didn't play, and I watched it hours and hours play. Yeah, and because of that, I was so disappointed from the movie. Because it worked in the games.
Yeah,
it doesn't work
as we said yesterday, you watched an Uncharted movie. In me playing the fourth one, you watched.
Think how powerful it is to make me sit and watch. I didn't play.
Yeah, it's like a 10-hour game, so you watch it. It's like watching a TV show.
I know the world. I know this world.
You watch me play the entire playthrough of the fourth one, and it's like my 5th playthrough right now with it, playing the Legacy of Thieves. And you watched an Uncharted movie. I didn't watch. I played an Uncharted game. So you watched it. So you had like an expectation of what an Uncharted movie can be.
Exactly.
And when you saw this movie, the Uncharted movie, you were disappointed because you've seen the potential of a movie. I played the game, so I wasn't expecting much from a movie. So we have like a different perspective here. So it's really cool to see like someone who played the games and didn't expect anything from the movie, and someone who watched the games and experienced it as a movie, as a TV show.
I liked a lot to watch you play. I like the story. The story, it's great. It's interesting. It's a hard story. It's a hard game.
Yeah.
It's a hard game. You have to solve things.
Yeah, it's like the entire Henry Avery and Libertalia and his treasures on the Gunsway. It's really interesting because like he took the other pirates and created a pirate utopia.
All the betrayal between the pirate.
So it's really interesting. Like the game is so interesting, and they had like an amazing story for like technically 5 games. They had like so much backstory to write. The backstory with Sam in the game is amazing when you see them in the orphanage and like Nathan tried to walk out, or when they go
and
to
the old lady comes
and the mansion with the old lady.
She thought that they are just a thief, and they discovered that the sons
of the mother. She was an incredible.
She was explorer also, and she died and didn't finish the quest.
So the game is so amazing.
It could be something much more adventure, something more interesting. I don't know. Something is missing. I don't know what it is. The heart of the movie is missing. There is everything from the outside. Inside there is nothing. I don't know how to explain
the
exactly.
entire thing that is missing is the story, and it's sad because they have an amazing story in those games. Yeah. They have something really incredible with those games, and it's something that like, it's really sad. Like I didn't, as I said it many times in the review, I didn't expect much. I wasn't disappointed. But like knowing from your perspective that like you've seen an Uncharted movie, I would
come with a lot of expectation to become, I don't know, more than just a film from the young.
Yeah, it's something. There isn't
more.
Any depth. There's nothing. It's like it's bland, generic. I do want to give a shout out to one of the greatest creators in the gaming industry. It's got to be Neil Druckmann. I mean, he's amazing. Like what he's done with Uncharted and creating and directing the Last of Us games, which are incredible as well. Like he brings so much depth.
Yeah.
He brings interesting, like the everything, like every shot, every cutscene, every action scene, every set
I think it's a new generation of games. It's not actually a game, it's a
interactive story, interactive
movies that you play a part.
Yeah, like God of War. Yeah. There are a lot of games like
Horizon.
This. Yeah, Horizon. Yeah, it just came out, so we're gonna review it as well. Like in a couple of weeks, I want to give you
I can't play. It's too fast for me, but
you will watch.
I watched it. I watched him playing, and I liked it a lot.
Yeah. So I mean, we do know that Neil Druckmann is producing and writing the Last of Us HBO series, so there is hope there. And Craig Mazin, who created Chernobyl, is also writing. So I think that show has better potential than this.
What do you
movie.
think about the next chapter that will come?
Well, there is a post-credit scene. I don't know why.
They left in the movie clues what's it gonna be.
It's gonna be the first game with the Nazi U-boat and the Nazi map. It's the first game.
I hope they make things better.
Yeah, the story for the next movie is the first Uncharted game. Like from what it seems.
We have to wait and
wait and see. Maybe they'll learn from their mistakes here. So yeah, this was the review of the Uncharted movie. From now on, there's not gonna be any spoilers. So if you wanna, the timestamp's gonna be like here. So in general thoughts, I didn't really like the movie. There were good parts, there were bad parts, but mostly bad parts. The bad outweighed the bad.
If I can make a P stop in the middle of the movie, it was not so interesting to me.
Yeah, I guess. If you do want to enjoy an Uncharted, please play those games.
Play the games.
They are amazing.
The games are totally different.
Yeah,
there's much
depth
in them.
Is a masterpiece.
Yeah, the fourth one is actually a movie.
Yeah.
Actually a movie. All the cuts and everything, it's like you watch a movie.
Oh, and I do want to say, there is a fan film a couple of years back with Nathan Fillion and Stephen Lang, and they played better. I like it's a fan film, but it was nice.
What can we do? Sometimes it doesn't work.
Yeah, it's a bit sad for me, but at least I always have the games to come back to, and I do love those games. I love Naughty Dog.
And I continue watch you.
Yeah. So this was the review of the Uncharted movie and the Legacy of Thieves collection and the games. We hope you enjoyed the movie. If you took anything from it, and please play the games if you haven't. We will the Movie Busters bring you an episode. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.